This evening we are in for a special treat. We are here for a wine tasting at Andreucci Wines, one of the newer wine tasting rooms here on Main Street in Fredericksburg, with the illustrious owner, Bill Sutherland.
We're Wes and Tammy Pack with absolute charm, and we're here to show you all the fun things to do and places to visit in Fredericksburg, Texas.
This is your all-access pass to everything Fredericksburg, from diners and dives to award-winning wineries, unique boutiques, and good old-fashioned small-town festivals.
On a big city scale.
This is our life. This is our story.
This is Fredericksburg, Texas.
This evening we are in for a special treat. We are here for a wine tasting at Andreucci Wines, one of the newer wine tasting rooms here on Main Street in Fredericksburg, with the illustrious owner, Bill Sutherland. Bill, tell us a little bit about what you've got going here.
We, Andreucci Wines, we opened in September of last year, and it's been a lot of fun. We've been very successful, I think. I don't know, I've never sold wine before, so I don't really know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but we're having a good time.
No, wait a minute. You're saying you've never sold wines before, so This is a completely new line of work for you.
Yes.
What did you do before?
I had, my wife and I spent the last 15 years in Tuscany.
Rough life.
Rough life?
Yeah, rough life.
Tuscany, Italy.
Yeah.
And we lived there, and we had a cooking school. For 15 years, we had the grandmothers of our village, little village, did the cooking, and we had people from all over the world come and
Fantastic.
Enjoy it.
Well, you said how long you lived in Italy was 15, 16 years? Mm-hmm. What about before that?
Before that, I lived in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I was in the real estate business for about 30 years.
Wow, okay.
And that's about as long as I go back.
Yeah.
And it was from that point.
We don't have to tell any tales before that.
Okay.
That you were born that year.
I was born.
Right? Okay,
yes,
you went straight into real estate.
Yes.
I like that.
Straight from birth. One of the reasons we moved to Fredericksburg is I visited with the chamber one day. You've got a great chamber here.
We do.
I visited with the economic development people, and you get 1.5 million visitors a year here, and a third of them want to drink wine. And I mean,
only a third?
Only a third. Well, I mean, only a third that's their primary reason.
Okay, although admit it.
Yeah, that's why we're here, because of the tourists.
We have a fantastic location here, so I know you get a lot of people just hopping in.
Tons and tons. Everybody walks up and down the streets of Fredericksburg. It's just one of the most interesting little towns in Texas. I can't think of anything that duplicates the city of Fredericksburg.
Well,
Flavio calls it the village.
Okay,
of
yes.
Fredericksburg.
Good, the village of Fredericksburg. I like that. Well, you know what? I've heard some good things about your wine club here. How does one become a member of a wine club?
Well, I had a banker here from Austin the other day, and we were talking about the wine club, and we were trying to figure out a win-win situation between two people. And we found out, from his standpoint, he saves money every time he buys wine from us. We offer a discount to everything we do for our people in our wine club.
Nice.
And from our point, what we're trying to do is build business for the future. I mean, this is our first year in business, and our foundation of our people are going to be built on our wine club. And it's a great way for us to give the customer service and provide the product and have people to be with us for years and years to come.
Well, I've got a question. To be in the wine club, do you have to be a wine snob?
Yes. You have to.
I'm in trouble, Bill. I'm from East Texas. I don't know much past iced tea.
We have a couple of wines, and I kid about them, and I say, they're the black label, and the black label is kind of sneaky. They're more expensive, but no, wine, there's two types of wine to me. There is a wine that I like, and there's a wine that I don't like.
There you go.
And I don't know anything about leather and
oaky,
dog
smoky,
poop and everything else they have in
right.
wine. I don't get it. But I mean, I like good wines. Yeah. I can tell you what's good. And when you come in here, the thing that makes us unique over other places is our wine itself. All our wines are imported from Italy. We have bottles and carriers that come from, that are 100 years old. We have a wine press that was ours in Italy that was 100 years old now. The ladders we have on the walls all come from olives.
Yeah.
But it's where you pick olives at the top of the trees and things like that. Andreucci is the last name of Flavio Andreucci, and he was our neighbor.
Okay.
Lived down the street, or the country road as it may be, about 1 kilometer away. And his family's been making wine since 1794.
Oh my word.
And long before I was there.
Yeah.
In 1810, he had an ancestor named Giovan Battista Andreucci, Giubatta. And he came, Napoleon Bonaparte came through our village. And this is a bill of sale where Giovan Battista sold wine to Napoleon.
Really?
Yeah.
That goes way back.
It shows that we're better the wines than the French.
Absolutely.
You know, the French bought from us. We were going to put a sign up here and put a picture of Napoleon on the wall and put satisfied customer underneath it.
That's pretty good. Well, you know, I noticed you say our village, so clearly when you were in Tuscany, you embraced that culture. I hope Fredericksburg has now become your village.
Well, it has, but our village there was 600 people. So this is a major metropolitan area for us.
This is a metroplex, right?
It is. It truly is for what we had. So no, it was a very small town. It sat up on a precipice and it had a medieval wall around it. And you know, when the bad guys would come hundreds of years ago, they would pour the boiling oil.
Ooh.
It was 1,000 years old. It dated back to the oldest church was in the year 1000.
I'm curious, hearing that, did you get a whole lot of new relatives from America wanting to come visit?
We, at one point, the first year we were there, we had a 90-day period that we had 4 days that we didn't have someone in our house.
Wow.
And I mean, seriously,
That's amazing.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it would be.
It was absolutely
it
horrible.
would be for me.
People would call and they said, you know, do you remember, I'm Joe. I was in high school with
your
you.
friend.
Yes, I didn't know any Joe in high school. And,
wow.
But they all wanted to come. Yeah. And after that, we kind of learned to say no.
Yeah, what you got to do. And now that you're in Fredericksburg, I'll tell you, you're going to have the same thing because people love this town.
But we wised up. So we built a home in Fredericksburg, and it's only 1 bedroom. And that's all.
And it's a beautiful home. I've seen it. It's a beautiful
one
bedroom.
And we have lots of. Do you have B&Bs here?
Yes.
You're in the B&B business, I heard.
We've only got about a couple hundred we represent. So y'all come on down, stay in Fredericksburg, stay at Absolute Charm, and come drink wine with Bill at Andreucci.
Absolutely.